It's time to welcome the Wine Ladies with Georgia and Suzanne. An entertaining hour topped up with great ideas about wine, where to dine, anything and everything to do with the vine. Great conversation, lots of laughter, guests from all walks of life, food and wine, music, art, sports, and much more, all on The Wine Ladies.
Hi everybody, it's us, the Wine Ladies.
I'm Georgia.
And I'm Suzanne, and welcome to the Wine Ladies, one sip at a time. We're live here today in studio.
And of course to all of our friends and fans on Facebook, Twitter, and thewineladies.com. Thank you for sending in all your questions and your comments and following us on all of the antics that we are constantly getting up to, Suzanne.
Absolutely, and we're in for a fantastic treat today. You know what, we are going to be changing a little bit the direction of the show today. It's not all about the vine, but an interesting spirit. We attended a fantastic tasting seminar earlier today, and that's what we're going to be talking about today.
Absolutely, but Suzanne, before we do that, let's raise our glasses in our traditional toast to the show, to having a great show, and to our wonderful guest.
Cheers.
Cheers. And what we have in our glasses, we have a beautiful Chardonnay 2009 from Meyer Family Vineyards. It is from the McLean Creek Road Vineyard, only 1.2 hectares, unbelievable Chardonnay. It's got a little bit of minerality, tropical fruits in it, and absolutely elegant. So Meyer Family Vineyards, if you'd like to check them out.
All right, so on with today's show. As I mentioned earlier, it's not going to be about the vine, but it's going to be about rum. And we enjoyed a fantastic tasting seminar earlier today, and the rum that we're going to be talking about today is Mount Gay rum, which in fact is the oldest rum producing distillery in the world. So joining us today we have Chesterfield Brown, who is the ambassador to Mount Gay rum. So let's welcome Chester to the show.
Hey, Chester. Good
Hi.
to see you again.
Yes.
What's it been, a couple of hours since we were all together?
Yes, that's true. That's true. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's our pleasure to have you. That was a great tasting and seminar that you put on for us here today, earlier.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and you know what? There's so much more to rum than all of us thought. It's actually a very complex cocktail.
Well, you know, it's funny because a lot of people have had rum while they were at college or when they were young and went to a friend's party and they had something in a bottle which was labeled rum, which in my opinion should have never ever been labeled rum at all.
Okay.
And then what happened, it made them feel really awful, and then they decided, you know what, I'm done with rum, and they move on to other stuff, never giving rum the opportunity or giving themselves the opportunity to understand that there's fine rum on the market. There's super premium rums. And this is what Mount Gay rum is all about. It's all about super premium products.
But it was established back in 1703, seriously?
Well, earlier than that, really. Planters had settled on the estate in Barbados, which is Mount Gay rum today, as early as 1650.
1650.
Putting stills in place as early as 1667. So, although we know that rum was being produced on the estate as early as 1667, those guys creating that product back then never thought that they were creating history. So, there's no written document to say rum was being produced as early as 1667. The only legal deed which was found in the archives dates us back to the 20th of February, 1703.
That's a long time ago.
Wow.
Yeah. Still making us the oldest rum distillery in the world. And we as Barbadians are very, very proud to be the oldest rum distillery in the world. And at Mount Gay Rum Distillery, we are even more proud to say that we are the rum that invented rum and probably taught most of the others how
What to
good rum
do.
should be made. Yeah.
Now, besides it being the oldest rum in the world, what makes Mount Gay rum so special? Besides that it's so old. Besides
Okay.
that.
Well,
Besides
I'll-
having Chester as the ambassador.
Oh,
That
thank you
too.
very much. Thank you very much. I'm going to buy you dinner tonight. All right. So, well, Barbados is the most eastern island on the island chain. So there's the island chain, and then there's Barbados being the most eastern island away from all the other islands. This is why I like to say it's the gem of the Caribbean.
I have to say, I have actually been to Barbados, and it is a spectacular island.
Yes, it is.
The people are fabulous. It's just a gem. I think that's the perfect way to describe it.
It's amazing.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, because of our geographical location, we're the only island which is built up on a coral limestone. So, because of this coral limestone, our water is naturally filtered down through this coral limestone, giving us 85% purity of water from the inception. All the other islands are made up of a volcanic rock.
Okay.
So we focus a lot on the water we use to make Mount Gay rum. We use two different stills. We use the traditional copper pot still and the column still distillate. You will never find an age statement on a bottle of Mount Gay rum because all of our rums are blends between different ages and blends between different stills. We focus a lot on our master blender's craftsmanship. How he's going to take a 2-year-old rum and blend it with a 7-year, put some 4 in there, probably put 40% of a double distillation from the traditional copper pot still, along with 60% of that single distillate from the column still, and then blend them together to make a particular blend. So it's all about the master blender's craftsmanship.
Can you see the passion in this man's heart for rum?
No, not at all,
It's just emanating off the screen here. I love it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And you're talking about the stills. Now, the column stills, I mean, those are the ones that a lot of those other rums use, right? Is it the copper pot still that really lends a lot of the character to the rum?
Yes, the copper pot still is one of the main distillates in Mount Gay rum. That's the base and body of Mount Gay rum. So it all depends on how much of that double distillation goes into the particular blend, makes it better, along with higher ages. Yeah.
Okay, and we tasted 2 fabulous rums actually today at the tasting, and I think we're going to sample them again on the show.
You just want to drink them again.
I
but
do,
that's
okay.
Busted. All right.
Tell us about what you brought.
So this is Mount Gay Extra Old Rum. And Mount Gay Extra Old Rum is a blend of rums between the ages of 8 and 15 years old. It is a super premium rum as well. You're tasting the 2 of the finest we have.
Okay.
So I'll pour you a little.
And you're saying that Mount Gay rum doesn't do anything that's spiced?
No.
No spiced rum. Why is that?
Well, we really honestly believe in doing true rums. And the rum market is really, really in demand right now. People are just enjoying rums right now. Rums will be the next best thing. See, where rums are right now is where single malts were about 28 years ago. Everybody was getting excited about them and talking about them and realizing that there's difference between different whiskeys. And that's exactly where rum is right now, where everybody's getting excited about rum and they're doing all kinds of stuff to grab a nice super premium rum.
There he goes again.
Rum's all the rage. That's for sure.
So would vodka be the #1 spirit? Does anyone know in terms of sales around the world, and then rum #2, or does anyone know, or do you know what the...
I don't know, but I can tell you if we're talking about sales, we're talking 2 different things, because I'm talking about quality right now instead of sales. Because because you buy a product, because you buy a product, or the product is being sold and is selling 19 million cases, doesn't necessarily mean that it's the best.
So it's all about quality and
it's
not
all about
quantity
quality.
in this case.
Because if you really think about how many Rolls Royce are sold versus
I have a few
other,
in my driveway.
well, I only have we only have 5. We only have 5 at Mount Gay.
Hiding them there.
We only have 5. We have Eclipse Silver, Eclipse Black, Extra Old, and 1703. That's our 5 Rolls
Those
Royce
are your
right now.
Rolls Royces.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, you know what? We're going to go to a quick break. You're watching the Wine Ladies here at One Sip at a Time. In studio, Chester Brown, who is the ambassador for Mount Gay Rum, and we're going to learn a lot more about that. And I think we're going to enjoy a little bit about this now.
Absolutely.
All right,
I'm
we'll
not
be right
waiting.
Hey, Georgia. Hey, Suzanne. Welcome to Girls Night Out. Did you remember the wine?
Of course. After all, we're the wine ladies.
We're in the kitchen. So what wine did you bring?
Well, for our girls' night out, we brought Girls' Night Out.
I brought the Chardonnay.
I brought the Merlot.
Well, my guy bought me this.
Too funny, the Rosé.
Well, let the party begin.
Girls Night Out Wines. Hugely popular VQA wines best enjoyed with friends. Available at the LCBO and other fine retail locations. For more information, go to girlsnightoutwines.com.
Hey, Suzanne, it's the only machine that I need.
I know, it's a great workout in just a fraction of the time.
It made me get excited about workouts again.
T-Zone Vibration is making people sit up and take notice. Employing the newest technology and fitness equipment, T-Zone Vibration gives you an hour workout in just 10 minutes.
Try it. Believe it. You'll want to bring one home.
T-Zone Vibration.
Call 905-483-8676. T-Zone Vibration, 905-483-8676. InBeauty Med Spa is constantly researching the latest innovations from around the world and bringing them home to you. It's a wonderful meeting of Eastern philosophies of skin and body care with exciting and innovative Western technology. All the InBeauty Med Spa health and wellness programs are medically supervised. A physician and dietitian are also available for client consultations. InBeauty Med Spa. Inspire the nature of beauty. Visit InBeautySpa.com.